Hello to you. I'm Jesse Johnson. I'll speak to you about television, the secret of its main purposes. TV has at least 8 main purposes, all of them insidious in its own way. Most people, by the hundreds of millions, watch television or TV without concern for television's base reasons for existing. But television is in fact a device and tool used for insidious purposes. Insidious means to proceed in a gradual, slow way, but with very harmful or even dangerous effects, especially by those who know its true purposes. Most people consider television to be a harmless entertainment device. It's not. TV is mainly an electronic magic screen kept in the front room of one's dwelling place. It is powerful, addictive, relentless. It is an electronic magic screen that goes far beyond simply to keep you amused. TV has many purposes, unrecognized by the billions. Each one of these purposes is insidious and damaging in several ways. Until you see this for yourself and not trivialize it, you'll never believe this is the case. The negative social exploitativeness of TV by the powerful slave masters and gatekeepers was going on before most listening to this video were born. Television was experimented with in the 1910s. By 1950, TV was in the house of the rich. Then, with advancements and lower prices, were in more people's houses. Television is used for at least 8 destructive and insidious purposes. In the order of their importance to the slave masters. Number 1, economic, money, profit, advertising, selling the masses goods and services, most of which people do not need and use for only a very short time and are harmful in many cases physically in the sense of chemicals, etc. Over extended time and useless, most of it, mentally or to their growth in any form, etc. Number 2, brainwashing, political, religious, economic, family and sex, law, medicine, and health brainwashing to keep bad health going, poverty going, sexism, racism, inspiring the hundreds of millions to continue wars by having virtually every movie have violence, abuse, and so on embedded into it. The gullible hundreds of millions who are over-trusting, easily deceived, dupable, easily taken in, unsuspecting, easily fooled, exploitable, stupid, and manipulatable, or accepting authority as the last word, told what to believe and not what to believe, told direct lies as truth for the many who accept such lunacies, hypnosis of the masses, psychological operations, psych-ops in other words, of the multitudes, the daily news, broadcast, and much more, etc. Number 3, indoctrination. Indoctrination is a form of insidious education to have the hundreds of millions accept beliefs uncritically without thinking or checking or researching the matter. In embedding mentally into the millions racism, slavery mentality, anti-sex, hatred of other cultures, masturbation over sex, nationalism, egoism of me, and fuck you and everyone else on earth, taking sides, etc. Number 4, negative, automatic, antisocial input. This includes wars, acceptable murder bit by bit, acceptable physical, mental, emotional violence by repetition, normalizing human misery, abuse, cruelty, etc., instilling competition and homosexual and other destructive anti-species survival mechanisms in children through movies, insults as comedy, anti-moral comedy, anti-spiritual and life indifferences, movies and shows, indifference to all life on earth, etc. Number 5, to keep the multitude distracted, misdirected, and occupied with sports, cartoons, and other fantasies in order to keep them mindless of them being fucked till they mentally and spiritually bleed from the mouth, ears, corner of eyes, etc. by the religious and capitalist and communist systems, to keep you completely unaware of larger problems and issues. Number 6, to put the mind in a two-dimensional television screen snippet edited sound bite and visual bite mentality, while real life is over 80 dimensions and continuous and not in snippets and not edited. Constantly repeating this pattern to the person. Number 7, addiction. Watching too much TV, you come out with a TV mind, more easily exploitable and usable for the powerful slave master's slave purposes, without the person even knowing they're being turned into a slave and property. Number 8, entertainment. To produce crap and garbage that's passed to the brainwashed billions as entertainment, because in their brainwashed states they accept any reprehensible thing as entertainment, and that each one of these people believe they're personally not brainwashed. Only the other person is. Now, I want to thank you for watching, and subscribe, and please share this video, and have a very good day.